Hi, my name is Ashley. Have you ever said, I just need to be more confident? Or I wish I could just stay consistent like her? I want you to really listen to this because confidence isn't something that you are born with, it's something you build by showing up for yourself. Today, we're going to be breaking down how to become confident. So, not by being perfect, but by proving to yourself every single day that you can be trusted to follow through with what you tell yourself. So, if you are a busy woman, a busy mom, or just someone consistently taking care of everyone else, this message is especially for you because it's time to start taking care of the way how you're showing up for everyone else. So, the real confidence formula here is confidence doesn't come from achievements or wanting, or waiting until you feel ready. It comes from alignment. When your actions match your intentions, that is alignment. Every time you do something, you said you were going to do, even if it's small, you're sending your brain proof, I can trust myself. And that proof, it's going to be gold. It's the foundation of unshakable confidence. When you follow through, your brain is going to release dopamine. That's your feel-good chemical, okay? This is going to reinforce those behaviors. It says, okay, I want to do that again. That's why the most confident people aren't necessarily like the loudest. They're the ones that are keeping promises to themselves. The dopamine confidence connection is important, okay? You've probably heard me say this before, but your brain loves rewards. Who doesn't love rewards? Isn't this what we teach our kids as well? Or how we get our kids to do things? When you celebrate the smallest action, like a walk, prepping your lunch, hitting your protein goals, you're training your brain to associate showing up with something positive. You're gonna create the dopamine loop. So the opposite's gonna happen when you constantly tell yourself, I'm failing, I'm not doing enough. Your brain is gonna start associating that effort with disappointment. So what happens there? You stop trying. That celebrating your follow through isn't silly, it's necessary. You are rewiring your brain to crave, to want to show up. Kaya, enough. Sorry, my dog is trying to give herself a bath right now. It's like my dog running to the kitchen, okay, when I open his treat bag. He's learning to associate that sound with a reward. Your brain works the same way. You're teaching that action equals your pride, not pressure. So showing up for yourself is gonna equal self-trust. Showing up for yourself is how you build that proof that you can rely on you. It's not about motivation, it's about follow through. Every time you say you're going to do something and you actually do it, you're gonna stack the evidence that you are that kind of person that keeps their word to themselves. You're gonna do the things that you say you're gonna do. So when you do that enough times, confidence stops being something you wanna chase. It becomes who you are. You don't need that external validation or the perfect plan anymore because you're just gonna trust that you're gonna figure it out and you're gonna keep going and keep up that momentum. So think about a friend who always says, oh, I can't make it. They always cancel the plans. Eventually, what do? You stop believing that they're gonna hang out with you. It's the same with yourself. If you constantly break promises to yourself, you skip the walk, you ditch the routine, you push off your goals, you start over again on Monday. Your self-trust is gonna weaken, but every time you do show up anyway, even if you're tired, even if you're busy, okay? It can be messy. You rebuild it. That is real confidence. So I really want you to romanticize following through. Here's a secret to making this sustainable. You have to make showing up feel good. You can't like bully yourself into this consistency, a routine. It has to feel rewarding. Romanticize the process, like lighting a candle before your workout, setting the tone with maybe colorful lights or special lights in the room, or a certain playlist you want to listen to. Make your cup of coffee part of your morning ritual and make it fun. You know, you can put playlists together that make you feel alive when you prep dinner, or maybe put on jazz music to maybe wind down for the night. These are small cues that tell your brain, I matter. This matters. This is how you start looking forward to the things that you used to feel like work are, I don't want to make dinner tonight. I'm just going to go through the drive-through. You know, you want to romanticize these so that it's exciting and doesn't feel like a chore. You're not just checking boxes anymore. You're building a lifestyle that supports the woman you are becoming, the future you. So this next part is prove it to yourself. The only person that you need to prove anything to is you. Confidence isn't about being fearless. It's not about proving yourself that you'll show up even when you're scared, tired, uncertain. Okay, every rep, every walk, every time you choose something that moves you closer to your goals, you are collecting evidence that you are capable, that you are growing, that you keep promises to yourself. And that's where the shift happens. Because the more proof you build, the less doubt that you have in yourself. You stop waiting to feel confident and you start acting like the woman who already is. Dangerous confidence, okay, is not arrogant. It is grounded. Quiet certainty, okay? This is a form of self-trust. It's knowing that no matter what life brings to you, you're gonna show up. That's the woman that you are, the woman who gets results, who changes her life, that inspires everyone watching or everyone around you. So my challenge for you is just pick one small promise to keep to yourself today. Drinking water, going for a walk, prepping a meal. Do it because you said that you would, and that's how you start becoming dangerously confident. One small action at a time. If this spoke to you, please comment, I'm showing up for me, below. And if you're ready to take this deeper, you can grab my free Energy and Confidence Kickstart Guide. It's gonna be designed to help you start your mornings with purpose, with confidence, and proof that you can trust yourself again. Thank you.